All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nick. As always, you guys can call me Toour Ninja, and we are once again doing another booth tour video. In this episode, we're going to do a double shot of our favorite Japanese developers and publishers. Today, we're going to be checking out what Capcom has going on at their booth. As you can see, there's a gigantic screen. Then we're going to bounce right over to check out what the Bandai Namco stuff is going on. So, really, the largest thing that Capcom is bringing to this year's E3 is the next major expansion to the Monster Hunter world, which is called Iceborne. As you can see, they're really pimping it out. They have a gigantic screen going on right there with a whole bunch of people playing. Looks like there's some cooperative stuff going on right here. Let's see if we can get this thing to focus. There we go. We got some co-op going. Looks like we got a nice crowd checking out some of the high-level gameplay. They're all really into it. Personally, myself, I didn't really get into Monster Hunter that much. I was just kind of reserving myself. I think around the time that Monster Hunter was coming out, I was really still into Destiny, and then once I kind of got bored of Destiny, then I didn't really want a game to consume my life too much. But we also still got some really cool swag for purchase right here as well. As you can see, we got the Dante jacket. The majority of the major Capcom titles actually have already been released today. Probably the biggest game that they released, another big game that they released this year, was Devil May Cry 5, which was a fantastic game to check out and play. I did a full Let's Play walkthrough of that game on the channel, but we also can check out some of the other swag. All this is available on their online store. So you got some Okami going on right there, some Ace Attorney, then we got some Monster Hunter right there, then we got obviously the Blue Bomber himself with this Mega Man display. And then a very underrated game, in my personal opinion, was, I think this is from, oh no, I thought that was Asura's Wrath for a second, but that is not Asura's Wrath. This is Shin Makumit. And then we got some more displays here. Some more swag. And then we'll check out some of the Street Fighter stuff on this side. Street Fighter is probably one of the biggest fighting game genres or games and franchises in the industry today. And that obviously means that there's going to have some sweet swag as well. Check out that Ryu statue right there. That is dark and legit. He's so beefy. And then we got, so past the shop, they also sell some kind of like quarter size or half size arcades. I'm not sure if you actually can purchase them, but you can at least play them. This guy's having a good time. He's going to show us how to throw down a Hadouken. And then for just fan stuff, you can take a picture with the gigantic ice dragon. I got one of these yesterday. I tried to do an action shot, but it didn't end up working out that well. You had a choice of either using the sword, Gatling gun, or a gigantic hammer. The hammer is actually very, very heavy, so yeah. Then we come around. Once again, another gigantic screen showcasing off Iceborne. And then all the game stations with this very Frozen Elsa theme for the general public to play is right here. So I got a little bit of an air and def. Oh, we just lost power! Uh-oh. We literally just lost power. That just screwed everyone's game demo because oh my god. Everyone's going to have to restart again. That's never happened at E3 before. I've never seen an entire booth lose power before. It was either perfect timing if you're me or terrible timing if you're Capcom. So yeah, so that's pretty much for the Capcom booth. We're pretty much going back where we started. Let's jump over to the Bandai Namco booth. All right, so we have bounced over to the Bandai Namco Entertainment booth. They actually have a gigantic area right here. We're going to get to the good stuff, which is the Dragon Ball location for a little bit later, but we're going to start off with some other stuff. So this is their game area. So they brought a couple games to the show floor today. They brought Code Vein once again. I feel like they've been bringing Code Vein to these events for years now. So I think this is probably the last time it's going to be at a public event. I think the game comes out next year. We got some Elden Ring playing in the background. That's the game that they announced this year. It's a Miyazaki plus George R.R. Martin game that's coming out next year, which is a huge collaboration for them. Looks like it's going to be a Soulsborne-esque type game, which I can't complain. So long as it's good, I'll play it. They also brought down Man of Medan, or Dark Pictures Man of Medan. This is made by Supermassive Games, I think the developer's called. This is the same developer who made Until Dawn, which is one of my favorite new IPs that have come out in the last couple of years. So I'm kind of stoked to check that out, play it. Hopefully, maybe I can bring you guys some gameplay. Not 100% sure if I can do some direct capture, but that is something that I'm definitely gonna be interested in checking out. They also have a photo booth right here. So have not yet seen what's inside. So let's scoot back over here. We're going to check out their Dragon Ball display. Dragonball Kakarot is another game that got announced. I think it was announced at the Xbox press conference. It looks like it's going to be a story-based game based on, obviously, Goku. We got some Dragon Ball Kakarot right here. And the display for it is actually very impressive. You walk right into a gigantic capsule core spaceship. Looks like it has picked up a couple awards right here. I'm definitely going to make sure that I check it out while I'm here. I have an appointment later on today to check out all the games and maybe do some direct capture as well. That's actually a pretty good solid waiting line. But it has been capped off, as you can see right here, so it's so busy that you can't even line up for it anymore. It's such a sadness moment when you can't play. You can't even line up for a game. They have some swag. Dark Souls fans right there. We got a nice bust, as well as the throne room. The classic Pac-Man. Some Dragon Ball Z. We got some Vegito doing his sword attack. Nice displays. I'm assuming probably all of this is for sale out on their store somewhere. And then we scoot down here, and this is where we do media check-in, which is something that I will have to eventually do a little bit later. And then when you come around, gigantic open eating area, so you can mow down on the very expensive E3 food. So yeah, that's it for two booths. We did the Capcom booth, and then we did the Bandai Namco booth. Scores both together in one video. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. As always, if you enjoyed, thumbs up are greatly appreciated. And we will see you guys for the next booth or the next E3 video, all right? As always, have a fantastic day.